Wow, it's been awesome in God's presence since yesterday when the convention of the Achudume Church started. I've been so blessed. People have been talking about great things that God has started doing. Yesterday morning was something else, yesterday evening, and even this morning. And I'm so glad that I'm so glad to know that God is setting up His people for dominion in every phase of life. And I know that there is a new experience that is coming up. God is set to take us into a new experience entirely, particularly with the theme, dominion making a difference. Because God did not create us to be dominated over. God did not create us to be defeated. God did not create us to be a victim. God created us, to be a victor and to stand out in every phase of life. Now, I want us to look at this scripture and just say one or two things, in line with this theme, because it's what God is about to do with us. It doesn't matter what level we are in life. I see God taking us on a new phase. Wherever you were before now, look like a phase of yesterday. Because life is a journey that does not end. Successes is ever continuous. When you achieve a success today, there is another success to achieve tomorrow. And it takes God taking us, particularly, to look like Him, to behave like Him, to act like Him. Remember, He said, ye are gods. And we cannot but act like God. Now, let's look at Numbers chapter 33, and I'm going to look at verse 1 to 3, and I will stop there because it's a long verse. I mean, from verse 1 to 9 is what I want to concentrate on, but I want to look briefly at 1 to 3. Now, Moses was talking now. He said, these are the stages of the journeys of the Israelites by which they went out of the land of Egypt by their oaths under the leadership of Moses and Aaron. Moses recorded their starting places as the Lord commanded, stage by stage. And these are their journey stages from their starting places. They set out from Ramesses on the 15th day of the first month, on the day after Passover. The Israelites, I want you to take note of this word, went out of Egypt with a high hand and triumphantly in the sight of all Egyptians. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you today that there is a place to walk out from and there is a place to walk into. Now, this is it. There's something that is about to start. Remember, I said a phase has ended. A new phase is about to start. And for any start to happen, you must get yourself ready to start. Whatever level you are operating on before, that's not all that God wants us to see. The Bible says they left Egypt with a high hand. There was another translation that says that they defiantly, in the full view of all Egyptians, stepped out. They started something. It's intentional. It's a choice. I'm going to have dominion by choice. I'm going to step out of where I was. Now, to begin a journey into a new place that God has in store for me. Remember that the land of Egypt, where the Israelites were, had subjected them to misery. They subjected them to so many ill feelings. They had been tormented by the Egyptians. They had been frustrated by the Egyptians. They had been intimidated by the Egyptians. In fact, the Egyptians had tried to subvert their cause, like Lamentations chapter 3, verse 34 36 that said, to subvert a man in his cause, the Lord will not approve. Yes, God does not approve it, but sometimes the enemy wants to do it. And when the enemy wants to do this to subvert a man, is trying to destabilize a man, is trying to unsettle a man, is trying to overthrow a man, is trying to overturn somebody's going by not making you to rise up to become who God has designed you to become in life. But the Bible says they left with a high hand. They started that new stage of their life. They started that new phase of their life. They left Egypt. They moved on because God has designed that. No, I didn't create you to be ruled over. I did not create you to be dominated over. Every pain and every suffering is just for a while until we allow God. And I see God coming into our case at a time like this. I see God coming into our matter at a time like this to begin a new journey with us. Let's start this journey, a journey into dominion, a journey into a life of victory entirely. Because Egypt cannot continue to hold us down. If you don't start, you cannot reach there. So you must intentionally break out. Break out of frustration, break out of pain, break out, of that hopeless life that you think you have. Break out of the wrong thoughts and the negative thoughts in your heart. Now, do something and move and start. Believe the Lord. Believe His word. Start to move. Come on. Now, sit down and think again. Is this what God wants for your life? No, He didn't want you to cry. He didn't want you to lose. He did not want you, to have a life whereby somebody, will be looking at you and will feel that he or she is better than you. You are designed to be the best. So it's time to move. They moved. And when they moved, ladies, my friends that are listening to me today, when they moved. Of course, the first thing, amidst the things they met, was the Red Sea. No, the Red Sea looked as if it's going to be an hopeless case. A case where there will not be hope. On the journey to dominion, you will meet your Red Sea. On the journey to dominion, there are Red Seas of life that will tell you that I will see how you will cross over to the other side of life. Now, it's not for you to look at that Red Sea and wonder how you are going to cross. It's for you to look unto your God and believe that I'm crossing over this Red Sea. There are so many things that represent our Red Sea. A Red Sea does not mean a standstill situation. It means, a point where you look unto God and you look up unto the hills from whence cometh your help, and your met cometh from the Lord. A Red Sea is not a time for you to give up on yourself. A Red Sea is not a time for you to give up on your marriage. A Red Sea is not a time for you to give up on your dreams, your visions, those things that you have, imagined in your heart that you are going to become. That's not the time to give up on it. They began to cry and began to scream on Moses. You should have left us in Egypt. Let's die in our problem. Ladies and gentlemen, don't tolerate that pain. Don't tolerate that trouble. Don't tolerate it, because God does not design it to overwhelm you. Now, when it looks as if there is no hope, just look unto Him. He's not known for failure. He doesn't have failure in His character. If it looks as if He delays, but wait for it, because it's gonna come to pass. I assure you, it's gonna come to pass. They got to the Red Sea and God said to Moses, why are you shouting on me? Why are you crying? Why are you saying this? He said to him, what do you have in your hand? Ladies and gentlemen, whatever your Red Sea want to respect is in your hand. And it's a faith that you have, that will look up unto your God, and your God will open your eyes and make you to see what you have in the inside of you that can be an answer to your Red Sea. The answer to your Red Sea, the answer to your dominion is in your hand. The Lord bless you, because in this season that we are in, you will have dominion. You will not be ruled over. You will not stay in Oreb forever. You will move from where you are and you will get to your place of destiny. There is a palace waiting for you. Don't let any Red Sea stop you from getting to your palace. The Lord bless you in Jesus' name. Amen.